This month we're going to talk about getting into diving and some of the basic equipment that is available. First thing to do is come along and do a try dive or a discover scuba, and we do that in our indoor heated pool. Once you've done that, you can look at the courses that we offer. The most popular by far is PADI open water. If you like, that's your passport into the diving world. Once you are qualified, and the qualification takes 4 days, a couple of days of pool and some basic theory, and then 2 days of diving up here in the lake. The idea is to build your experience to make you safe to be able to go out diving. That then means that you can go to your holiday destination, find your local PADI dive centre, and they will take you out on accompanied dives. Steve and I have just been diving in the Andark lake, and it's taken us possibly about an hour from when we arrived, but yeah, about an hour. It's very simple. Going scuba diving is actually really quite straightforward. I'm wearing some very basic equipment here. A wetsuit to keep me warm, a hood to keep my head warm, masks so that I can see, and a regulator to allow me to breathe underwater. And what we call a BCD, buoyancy control device, which allows me to go up or down. It turns me into a submarine, if you like. I've got complete control over my buoyancy. It's also a great safety feature to have. The other safety feature we need is a dive buddy. That's really important, someone to dive with. That's the fun of diving. You're diving, sharing that pleasure with somebody, you've got stuff to talk about afterwards, and it's great to go as a group. Where can I dive? Okay, people often see pictures and films on the television, and you're going to far off, perhaps exotic places, inaccessible places. You often see people using very technical diving equipment. You don't need any of that. To get the pleasure of diving, just a few meters underwater is a completely different world, and it is accessible to you. Around the UK there are thousands of dive sites, and they really are very easy and straightforward to get to, and they don't take up the whole day either. So once you've learnt to dive, what equipment do you need? Well, we always recommend that you buy your own mask, fins and snorkel. That's your basic equipment. Then people will look at buying their own wetsuit. Again, that's personal gear. And finally, the scuba set, which is the regulator and the BCD. Other important things to look at buying for yourself is a diving computer. Here is one diving computer. Steve's got his there. And I've got a watch one. Steve's is what we call a big face dive computer. Okay, that will tell you all the information you need to make a safe dive, and it will log and record many dives for you. Here at Andark we have a retail shop as well as our diver training base and the indoor heated swimming pool and the Andark lake here for basic training. We also have an online store, and we ship stuff all over the UK, Europe and across the world. So the facility is there. If you need us, you know where we are. If you have a friend or a buddy you'd like to share this information with, then please do so, and don't forget, please send us your questions and we'll be happy to answer them.